What's going on, kids? How you doing? Hello. Oh shoot, I'm just seeing Suli raided me right around the time I went offline. I'm so sorry, Suli. I appreciate that raid. Thank you. And welcome to our new follower who found me while I wasn't streaming. That's weird when that happens. How you doing, Chaos? Hello. Welcome. We're playing some Schedule 1. Like I said the other night, I have a second file that I've been playing just to not really like power through the game or find ways to make things faster. I just want to experiment with the systems, you know, so I at least know what I'm doing a little bit. And I discovered a funny mix I can't wait to show you guys. It's pretty fun. It's popping pretty nice, Chaos. It's popping pretty nice. I am entirely worn out because yesterday's was legs, today was chest and tri. So my arms and my legs are now just not functioning correctly, or at least sore as hell. Let me get the capture set up. I know it's not up there right now. It's supposed to do it automatically, but it does not. There it is. Oh, by the way, hey Chaos, do me a favor real quick. I realized that SE wasn't working, and SE hasn't been working for a long time, so stuff like the Discord command just ain't working anymore. Can you go ahead and type in !! Discord, because I made a new command for it and I want to see if it's working. I can test it directly from software, but that's not the same as somebody actually trying to put it in. Hey, there it is. Well, I appreciate you, Natris. Thank you. Thanks to both of you. Yeah, so cool. That one should be working now, as opposed to what it was doing before. Natris, you are like a 100 sneak lurker. I didn't even know you were here. Alright. So, it's actually funny. In me just dicking around with the game systems, I accidentally found a way to make a shit ton of money, but the problem is I made so much that I honestly can't launder it. I've got like 60k in my pocket on this save file, and there's nothing I can do with it because I can't launder it fast enough. It's hilarious. Bested by a machine? Twice? Yes. Natris isn't just any machine. He's an artificial advanced AI, is what he is. He's entirely created by another AI, which was created by another AI, which was created by a cracked out guy in his garage. He runs on Linux, in case you're wondering. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and experiment with this mix. Is something I would very much like to do. I also think tonight I'm going to rearrange the work priority on those guys, because I have 4 cooks, and they're working on both sides. I think what I should have is have 2 on this side and 2 on that side, and just have them meet in the middle, you know? Anyway, we're gonna go experiment with that mix real quick. Bunch of weirdos. Sounds like SCP-079 should probably disconnect from the internet. Nah. Wait, 079. Is 079 Malo? I can never remember. I stopped going onto the forums when I stopped writing for them, so it's been a long time. Is 79 Malo? I honestly can't remember. Okay. There's a couple things we need to do. Firstly, today we need new launder property. 079 is a computer? Oh, is that the like super advanced computer that has terrible cooling? I'm going off of SCPs from my memories of like 10 fucking years ago when I stopped writing for them. And I had been writing since the inception of the site, by the way. I had been writing for the SCP Wiki for a long time. I'm not going to disclose my username because I've stepped away from that now, but you've probably read just a couple of the things I've put out there. I stopped writing for them when somebody crashed out at me for using, what was it? So the term we had been using for a long time was amnesiac. And I had one of the mods come and completely alter one of my documents and crash out at me in the feedback sector for not using the new term amnestic. Because uniformity is encouraged, to which I said I prefer amnesiac, and they said, well, I prefer not reading your dog shit. And this was like a new mod. They were quickly hemmed up because of, you know, I had a lot of stuff that I had contributed that people liked, but the damage was done. I never came back. You're gonna let someone like that be a mod and crash out at people who've been there since your shit was made? I am not gonna stick around, my guy. Thank you for the business. We still have 11k. We can still do a couple goofy things today. Let's actually go ahead and start building up, shall we? Yeah, the old 70s computer. Yeah. I know which one you're talking about. Oh, actually, the building I wanted was right next to the real estate place, wasn't it? Welcome to the welcome to the fancy, super expensive items store, where I'm going to convert some of my cash to gold bars because I can. I could. That's 6k, that's 4k. Yeah, let's do that. Quick, everyone, list every SCP and their and their lore until we see his model cringe and we know which one is his. Don't do that. All right, George. You fucking taking some beamer off me, I guess. He's just feeling it today. All right. Although I'll admit, that would be a great way to catch me. Nice try, motherfucker. So I've noticed parking the van in front of the police station doesn't necessarily stop the checkpoints, but it does stop the roving cops. Which is nice. Okay, so this one's laundering 6k, the other one's laundering 4k. And we're about to go launder another 2k. You know, honestly, the whole laundry thing would be the thing I think the government would come down on me for, but whatever. Are you serious? I got people addicted to the Gooba Deluxe. I can get rid of some useless product at the same time. What's going on, Dean? Get out of here. Okay, I need to go get more product. It turns out I'm manufacturing a bunch of addicts with my meth. What's funny is after that crash out that they did at me for, you know, amnesiacs versus amnestics, apparently the entire site just went to shit after that. Like, I'm talking full-on respect the SCP's pronouns. My brother in Christ, these are eldritch, abominable creatures that threaten all of humanity. Why the fuck would I care about its pronouns? This is, of course, apparently a problematic thing to say about the murderous death creatures. Go fucking figure, I guess. At what point does crime syndicate's money laundering front become so successful that the front becomes the real money earner? That's actually funny you should ask that. A friend of mine, which will remain nameless, his family were involved in less than reputable business ventures. Let's put it that way. Let's be real vague on that. Less than reputable business ventures. Well, that's how you guys remember when I started playing Schedule 1 and I talked about laundering money before I even knew laundering money was a thing, because this story is why. They had too much cash. They dealt in cash for everything. I'm talking supply, I'm talking packing, I'm talking shipping, I'm talking with the actual customer base themselves, I'm talking with rent where needed, cash, including the properties that they owned and including whenever they bought properties. Cash, cash, cash for everything. Now, they had too much of it and they were hemmed up once by a certain three-letter organization that everybody hates. They realized, of course, they could not keep dealing in cash because it was suspicious, and they could not deposit all the cash because, well, fucking duh, they were being washed at that point. So they opened a restaurant. An Italian restaurant. Family was not Italian, but they opened an Italian restaurant. This Italian restaurant became so successful, it was outpacing 3 of their different revenue streams at the same time. 3 of their very, very popular revenue streams at the same time. Now, some people would see this as just a boon. They'd say, oh, we're going to add that to their empire. However, this family and my friend, because he was involved, they weren't stupid. They knew the more they expanded, the more danger they'd be in. So they shut down those 3 revenue streams and replaced it with the business. So legitimately, because this place was being... They didn't shut down all of their illicit operations, mind you. I'm not going to lie to you and tell you that. They absolutely did not. I know they didn't. But these 3 different revenue streams were more risky than the restaurant and weren't bringing in as much money as the restaurant. So they just gone. Cut out all 3 of those enterprises, cut off all contact with them, made sure no one would associate them with them anymore, and just focused on the restaurant for that chunk of their revenue. So the restaurant did so well. 3 different parts of a highly suspect and very irreputable enterprise were just gutted because the breadsticks were just that fucking good, man. They had really good breadsticks, and oh my god, the chicken Alfredo. I would say it was like crack, but well, they got out of that business, so it still makes me laugh to this day. Restaurant's still there too. It still does a really, really good job. Man. Wonder how he's doing. What did I do with you? 10 for 750? Yeah. Let's do 10 for 700. Ding. Damn, he went from Gooba Deluxe to Granddaddy Purple, huh? There you go. Geraldine. Wonder how far we can push Geraldine. Gotcha. Geraldine's becoming a big spender, whether they like it or not. Okay, now. Yeah, I'm definitely going to rearrange how they're moving stuff in there. But I need some fucking baggies, man. I have too much Gooba Deluxe in jars and not enough Gooba Deluxe in baggies. I have become a toe bean warmer. Oh, whenever I sit on the couch because my body temperature runs really, really hot. Her cat Ramses likes to reach up with his little toe beans and place them directly on the back of my neck so he can keep them warm. So I'm willing to bet she's sitting in the spot I usually sit, and he's just reached up and placed his toe beans on the back of her neck. Ah, yes. I'm going to leech the warmth from you, human. I would like to purchase 40 of these, please. Man, I wonder how he's doing. It's been a while. Like, I know the restaurant is still there because, like, I was home recently and actually stopped by there. I saw family. I didn't see him, so. Ah! What's going on, Edward? How you doing? Hello! Welcome! Welcome to... Now, the question is should I start making bricks of meth? That is the question. You're gonna be making some baggies for me, which is good, I think I'm also going to displace my mixers, have everyone work on this side mixing and shit, and then everyone along the other side work on everything else. Package that Gooba Deluxe for me. 2! Mac Cooper wants 2 Gooba Deluxe. Whew, that's damn, we're actually moving multi-units of that shit? Okay, so I need to meet my supplier real quick. Damn, it's been a while since we met. Alright. Albert, we need to meet up. Westbridge, 6 hours. Got it. Okay. Go ahead and drop that there. I can't interact with that while you're interacting with that, so I'll just have to drop that there. Oh, did it not? It didn't proc because I didn't let the animation finish. There's no animation canceling here, huh? Who just said that to me? Who just said that to me? Did somebody just communicate with me from the trees? What the fuck? Somebody just told me about hooking me up with coca seeds. Somebody just talked to me about hooking them up with coca seeds, but I couldn't fucking see anyone. What the fuck? Okay, that's somehow the weirdest thing to happen to me in this game so far. I have no idea who made that offer. Oh, Melissa's actually after 2 Gooba Deluxe as well. Neat. Alright, we gotta get to the West Bridge. He's only gonna be there for 6 hours. Because we are gonna be making some of the Saitama Kush is what we're gonna be doing. This is West Bridge, right? There's my guy. What is going on, Albert? Alright, so the basis for Saitama Kush is OG Kush. We're gonna go ahead and get 16 units of that. Thank you. Alright, and we're actually gonna set up shop in the sweatshop since that is currently entirely useless to us right now. I'm going to be turning this place into my storage as well, but not quite yet. We're gonna need to bring in a lot of shelves. You know what? I'll take that with me, but I'll leave that there. I'll take that with me. Whee! How you doing today, Edward? Hope you're well. Hope you're doing better than everyone I know in Canada who is absolutely fucking miserable. Holy shit. I have heard nothing but grief from everyone I know from Canada. Holy shit, Melissa Wood, $9.35 for 2 Gooba Deluxe. What's $20 more, am I right? Billy Kramer. Billy Kramer. My usual rate's about $7.20. Yeah, fuck off. Don't try and undercut me. I don't care if money is not as important as sales right now, but don't you try and fucking undercut me, alright? I ain't your bitch. Alright, let's go ahead and pack up what we don't need. And then we're gonna need to pick up some essentials. Oh, mixing station has some strawberry shard in it. Not really important, honestly. Okay. Let's go ahead and put these away real quick. Boop, boop. We're gonna need the mixing station still, so we'll just move that, say, over here. Now, what we're also gonna need is we're gonna need some more drying racks. We may need a packaging station, but... Oh, that is a Mark II. Okay, so we'll go ahead and put the packaging station right here. And we're going to be moving all of these shelves over here. Doop, doop, doop. Doop, doop. Because we're going to try and utilize as much of this space as possible. So these are going to be storage areas over here. Beds are wider than I remember. Oh well. We are really only going to be having 2 plants growing here at any given time. So we're going to get auto feeders, the whole thing, because these are going to be my personal grow plants. Alright, Phil. Let's see if you're willing to step up to the big leagues here. Alright, Phil, team player. Okay, so we're only going to have 2 plants to start with, because that's honestly all we're going to need. So let's go ahead and drop this useless product there, along with these extra suspension racks. Alright, so we're going to need some top tier grow stuff for those. Which means... You are not. You are not. What do you, oh my god, what are you? What are you? Okay, what do I have here that's actually packaged? I have nothing that's actually packaged. I have nothing here that's packaged. Woman. Follow me, I need to grab it first. I gotta go to my secondary location. This is where I was trying to... You're in my fucking way, Jesse! Move! Jesse, if you want to buy something, I would recommend moving. Yeah, if you want something packaged, you're gonna have to fucking move out of my way, woman. What? I can't get past her. I literally cannot get past her, and I have no packaging supplies in here. I'm going to have to beat the shit out of this woman, aren't I? Woman? You don't move the fuck out my way. I'm going to gut you like a fish. Move. Holy shit. Fucking move. Really? Fuck out of here. Goddamn junkies. Yeah, I really want something. Okay, follow me. Okay, I'm gonna block your doorway. Alright, well then, so you've chosen death. Okay. Okay, we're gonna need additional dry racks and additional, pots. I wonder if she's actually gonna get up and go there. Like, cause I just knocked her out. I wonder if that's gonna trigger her to get up and actually go there or not. Alrighty. We need to go ahead and go see Oscar. Actually, let's go ahead and make some deals so I can have a little bit more cash in my pocket first. Everyone wants Granddaddy Purple and Gooba Deluxe tonight. We should have some packaged Gooba Deluxe at the other place. Oh hey, speaking of cash. What's going on, Molly? How you doing on product? You doing alright on product. That's actually enough cash to buy what I need from Oscar, but I need product. Okay, nothing but gold here now, huh? Nice to see, nice to see. Weird that there's two of them over here next to each other. Or is that just a trick of the map? Maybe they aren't next to each other at all. Whoop. He's all the way over there in the wharf district. Okay. Boing. 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 Keep in mind, the Saitama Kush is actually slightly faster than this. Can't wait to make that stuff and show it to you. Oh, you're buying Gooba Deluxe. Yeah, I can't help you yet. Were you the one who hooked me up with the coca seeds? Standing here in the middle of the fucking dark? Brayden, what's going on, buddy? Howdy, howdy, howdy. Hello. How you doing, my guy? Where am I? No, like, legitimately, where am I? Some place I've never been. These houses look way too fancy. Got held up by a goddamn crackhead. Okay, now I know where I am. Okay, grab some Gooba Deluxe. Start making my rounds. Go visit Oscar. Start setting up to create my Saitama Kush. That is the plan. Cool beans. That should be all I need for a while. Doing fine. Trying to convert some files into MP3 and add them to GTA 4. Oh, you're doing the whole thing where you add music, or are you adding full-on radio station mods? Oh, I bet that place where I was is Suburbia. Yeah, that's probably Suburbia. Never been there before because I've never had any reason to go. This is as close as I've come to it. Where the fuck? There she is. Hey, yo. I appreciate you, Melissa. Big spender over here, yeah, damn. This guy also wants the gooba. Let's get it to him. I guess this means I need to constantly have packaging supplies over there in the secondary place as well. Because I could have made a little bit of extra money and then also sold her some extra. 2 sales for 1 person seems pretty nice in a night, especially when they randomly come up to you. It's the one place police still are, huh? Probably shouldn't go near there. Look at you, big spender. Hello. Oh, it removed her deal. Her deal's not possible to do anymore, even though I made it with her technically over the phone because she's currently bleeding out on my doorstep. Shouldn't have fucked with me. Don't block my pathing. You're welcome. That's some high dollar shit. Don't lose it. Alright. So now we can grab all of our mixers, grab our supplies. Move along our happy way. We also need to buy some more shelves for the motel, but I guess that can wait. Yeah, we definitely need more storage shelves in there. That's alright, that can wait. Ha! No cops. Okay, we'll need air pots, grow lights. I don't have enough room in my inventory right now. Fuck! I don't have enough room for everything I need, so let's go ahead and... If somebody's fiending for product, it shouldn't matter if it's packaged or not, honestly. I think that's silly, because if someone's feeding, they don't give a shit if they have to pick it up off the ground. At that point, they just want the stuff. Okay, so air pot, grow light, yep, okay. I'll need some soil as well, but I can come back for that. That's MBD. Alright, 2 of those. 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, and 2 of those. Oh, shoot. Well, alright, so this is all we can get for now. And before we truly start growing in earnest, we're gonna need some fertilizer, so we'll need to go pick up some of that. Get rid of the dead crackhead that's on my front porch right now. Whoopsie doodle, my bad. She just wouldn't move. Not my fault. Next time, move out of my way when I'm trying to get you some product, you dumb bitch. Jesus. It's not as serious because she'll be alive again tomorrow, but I gotta do the stereotypical druggy thing. We just... yeah. Go ahead and sleep it off. Okay, there's enough room for a small shelf in the middle there. We just need to pick up some more dirt from Oscar. Where did I put this fucking bed? Do I even want to sleep here? I mean, honestly. Removing this. Putting the bed there. We're putting the mixing station here. And we'll put 2 more shelves right there. Hey, laundered money, baby! Nice. Okay. We're just gonna need to pick up some soil and all of our mixings. It is a 4-stage mix that we are about to do. So let's go grab the secret ingredients of Saitama Kush. There's a reason it's called that. You guys will see why. Yeah, smart. What's going on, Charles, my main man? How you doing? I'd like to purchase something. All right. So what we're gonna need in order is Cuke. Does this game have an end, or just get rich until you are too big to fail / fuck around kind of game? At the moment, it's get rich until you're too big to fail, from what I understand from talking to some of my friends. You get into making cocaine, then you start making like ridiculous buku bucks. And I think the last achievement is $10 million net worth. So yeah, that seems to be kind of where it ends. Or at least like where it theoretically ends. You could keep going. Honestly, it's a satisfying game loop. I'd still keep playing. Alright, these are our mix-ins for Saitama Kush. I need to grab some fertilizer. Which I think I have some spare bottles over here. We just need 2. Oh, I need to order some more seeds as well. Yeah, I need to order some more seeds for both of you, huh? Okay, we can do that. That's NBD. Oop. We'll get that fertilizer over here, and then get a bunch of the soil. Maybe start another laundry business real quick. Alright. So the mixings, again, in order. Cuke, donut, mouthwash, and energy drink. These are the 4. And we'll go ahead and drop that there as well. Alright, now we just need to go pick up some soil. Actually, we'll go ahead and pick up 4 bags of soil just because. You know what I actually should do, now that I think about it? I should just start doing some separate guerrilla deals instead of waiting for them to call me. Just because that's probably the best way to get XP. So I'm gonna go ahead and just grab a stack of product real quick. Because we can always hit up people like this. I'm not going to offer it to them for much more, but as much as I can and stay above roughly around 80%. I feel that's fair, right? Bitch. Austin, my man, please tell me you're cooler than the people you live with. Alright, you saved several people's lives tonight, Austin. Because now I won't have to butcher you and your entire family. I mean, what? Huh? What? What? No, I would never. Definitely not that kind of drug dealer. I'm a good drug dealer. That's a lie. Oh, that is such a lie. Alright, we got just a little bit of extra cash. Let's go ahead and grab us some dirt. And we'll hit up 2 laundry points at the same time. Oh, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, really? Can I deposit again? Did I miss my window to deposit? Because that was Monday, right? Is it deposit day already? Wait, no. But it's Tuesday. I didn't deposit yesterday. Oh, I probably did it before I went to sleep, huh? Yeah, that's probably it. Okay. 4 of these, please. I don't think I really need much else from you. Maybe a cauldron later. Whoop. Whoop. Go over here. Launder another 6K. So I wonder if Taco Ticklers is 12K or just like 8K. Either one would be nice addition to the laundry errand that I have to do here. Okay, and we can hit up... Actually, no. We're gonna keep that 3,000 in our pocket at the moment on account of the fact that we need to pay our employees as well. Can't forget to pay the help. They stop working if you do that. It's the damnedest thing. So we'll set up these plants to grow, make our rounds in paying people, and then call it a night. Once these are grown... Oh shoot, I need drying racks, don't I? Yeah, I need drying racks, but those can wait a little bit. I love these soil dispensers. They're so nice, because you just have to tap a button and it doesn't make any trash. Man, it's been a while since I've had to do this myself. Pop. Trying to think. Which is extremely difficult for me, considering my brain. Bip. Shit looks radioactive. You'd think you'd be able to pour this in, like, the water dispenser or something to get around having to do that yourself as well, but whatever. Yeet. Aw. Try that again. Flies a little farther than the bag. Yeet. Nailed it. Poof. Nope. Bounced off the backboard on that one. Yeet. Oh, that one bounced out. Boo. Boo. Alright. So we just need a small shelf in here to finish up our setup. Those will start growing tomorrow. Let's go ahead and pay our employees. It's kind of important. You're lucky I need you alive. You're lucky I need you alive. That's all I'll say. It's Tuesday, isn't it? Heh. It's Tuesday. Yeah. Playing a Tuesday on a Tuesday. Boop. Okay. Is everyone paid up? Yeah, might as well top you up a little bit. Alright, so we need to go to the barn. We also need to buy some drying racks for the new place that we have set up growing over there. So pretty much all that's going to be producing is our personal, like, jump around really fast weed. The stuff that I'm going to make there is actually going to be more effective than the stuff I'm using now. Believe it or not. Okay, get 2 drying racks. Thank you. We can deposit those drying racks later. That's not really as important. Fuck y'all, what are you gonna do? Climb over the van? Get out of here. Huzzah! I have reached level 99 in the Xenoblade Blade. Wait, Xenoblade X or Xenoblade? Xenoblade. I know you play both. Doop. Let's make sure everyone's paid up. Oh, right, and I need to rearrange you guys' work schedules, don't I? Okay. Oh, you don't actually have a definitive edition? I gotcha. Really? I have to walk back and forth to do this shit? You guys are a pain in my ass. I wish I could just clear out your shit. Like, just an X button would be nice. Hey. Like, there's no way to just exit out. Ugh, such a pain in my ass. All the way over there? Man, I don't want to have to do that. Okay, that's those two. And then we need to edit these two to get rid of their... God damn, that is loud. Holy shit, who is outside? Get rid of their 2 mixing stations. You get rid of your 2 mixing stations. We're gonna just specify your tasks so you aren't running all over the place, you know? Okay. So, you handle this one, not that one. This one. Not that one. This one, not that one. This one. Alright, so 4 mixing stations for you. Honestly, I prefer the original Xenoblade over the Definitive Edition because the Definitive Edition... What's a good way to say this? What's a good way to say this that won't make me sound like an elitist prick? There's not a way I can say this without sounding like an elitist prick. They weebified it too much. They weebified it too much. Don't like it. They turned it just straight up 110% weeb. The art style is completely shifted away from what it was before. I preferred the original. I understand some people thought that the definitive edition was an improvement. I don't really like the change. Just like Xenoblade Chronicles X, like I understand they revamped it the same way they did Xenoblade 1. I don't like those changes either. Basically, the definitive edition of Xenoblade and the definitive edition of Xenoblade Chronicles X both just look more like Xenoblade 2, which was weebified as fuck. Not a fan. I prefer the original art style, but I am in the minority on that, so I understand that people just don't agree with me. I get it. I understand. However, those people are fucking wrong, so... The fuck? I want you to work, like, in stations that are close to each other so you don't have to walk so far. Alright. Okay, now I need to go get... Or I need to at least order supplies. Motherfucker. Y'all run through this shit like crazy. Please tell me y'all aren't paid tomorrow. Yeah, I'm not paying my chemists for tomorrow. I need time to, procure more mixins. Actually, now that I think about it, do I need to pay anyone here tomorrow? I really don't. Nobody here needs to work tomorrow. Everybody gets the day off. Yay! I'd rather get paid. Shut the fuck up. I'd rather not hear your bullshit, but here we are. Okay. Time to eep. Can't eep there. Sleep. It's kind of weird. I didn't improve my relationship with anyone, but I still got offered the coca seed supplier. It's kind of strange, right? Just a little bit. I feel that's a little weird. Alright, so today we need some Granddaddy Perp seeds. We need some... Specifically, we gotta grab some fertilizer. We'll grab 10. This is for my own personal use. And definitely not to threaten the IRS with. Don't worry about it. Hey, mods. I love you. I love you so much, mods. Do me a favor. Get rid of that, please. Kindly take out the trash. Look at you guys. Gave him the Brazilian welcome. Good. That's all bots and spammers deserve. They deserve nothing but disdain and a Brazilian welcome. By which I mean they deserve to be shivved. Hey, on the off chance that that scammer is still listening, do me a favor. Make something of your life, or go ahead and make the ultimate decision, please. It's the only time I will ever recommend that, because people like that prey on small streamers, and I cannot stand people who prey on the desperate, because you've got a lot of small streamers who want to make it big, and people like that are just trying to prey off of people who want to make it big. And anyone who's willing to prey off of somebody for their dreams, they deserve a short drop and a sudden stop. Y'all know that's one of the few things I'm very passionate about. Don't fuck with people who are desperate to make it. Don't do it. It's a good way to get me to kick you right in the ass. Alright, I need some packing materials for this place just in case, you know? Oh, Jane's already out of product? What? God damn, Jane. How fast you selling? We don't need a lot of packing material. We just need a little bit. How much have you sold, Jane? Hot damn. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get you some more product. Yeesh. Alright, let's go get some product for Jane and run that out to her. Doop, doop, doop. That should do her just fine. Beep, beep, beep. Yes, 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 Lurker. Thank you, thank you. That is a great way to put it. I wish all scammers a very happy do the needful, please. Thank you, Lurker. I appreciate you. Good way to put it. Jane's over there. Yeah, she's over this way. Must be nice living in a trailer. You know, I had one of those once, long time ago. Something happened to it. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you, Jane? There you go. Go for it. We'll push some more laundry through my laundromat here, since we have just a little bit extra cash. Why am I buying those? You'll see. You'll see, Lurker. They're expensive, but they're worth it. It's weird. It's hard to explain. Well, it's not hard to explain. It's just I can't really explain it well until I actually do the thing that's related to it, so you're gonna have to wait just a little bit before I get to that point. Ah, somebody hit that Gooba Deluxe. Hey! Alright, I need shelves. I need shelves. I need a small storage shelf. I need a few large storage shelves. Let's see. They come in stacks of 10, right? Yeah, one in a stack. I'll take that. I'm gonna need to bring my scissors over this way, huh? They're still at the other place, huh? Or I can buy another pair for over here. They're just scissors. They cost like 50 bucks. NBD to buy. Go ahead and drop. Oh, nope. Oh, there it is. The use button is the same as one of the rotate buttons. Okie dokie. Let's go buy some scissors, harvest that, plant our next one. Start up the first batch of the mix. Actually, no, I need to dry it all first. Boop. That should be all I need from you, right? Yeah, I'll take that too. I should probably answer these. Alright, Kev. Good for you, buddy. Already took care of Jane. 1 Gooba Deluxe for 485. How about 2 for 905? Fuck you, you can't get it anywhere else. I'll just get Gooba Deluxe somewhere else. It's a unique product. You can't get it anywhere else. Get fucked. And stay fucked, preferably. Somebody just hit the Gooba. Okay. Scoop. Scoop. Scissors in the small storage. There's my fertilizer. Grab some fertilizer. We'll need to buy some more dirt so we can pack out the shelves with that as well. Fertilizer there. Where's my seeds? About more than I need, but oh well. I'll just put that here until I get the dirt. I don't want to turn any part of my main money-making operation over to my own personal weed source, so I'll just grow this on the side, and this will be my little side project. Gotta stay in touch in the business, right? Okay. Might as well do that. Hey, that's another 10K. If we have time, we can head over to the store again. We might have time, actually. Dang it. Hey, looking good, buddy. See him from orbit. Hell yeah. Nobody's gonna comment on the machete-wielding maniac who's able to sprint and hop over very tall buildings? Alright, I'd like to purchase a gold bar. Thank you. Okay, so we'll see if we have time for this. But the reason that I'm purchasing those is because I found out, by accident by the way, just because I wanted to see how much I could sell them for, that Mick over at the pawn shop offers a different amount for them each day. Some days he'll offer you like 4,000. Other days he'll offer you like 14. And if you offer him a bunch of them at the same time, like say 3, then you're able, oh, he's already done working. Then you're able to actually get a lot more money because you have a lot more wiggle room when it comes to haggling. So you're able to make a ridiculous amount of cash with gold bars. It requires some capital startup. I would say around 30,000, which I just dropped on gold bars in capital startup. But once you do, you're able to rotate that into a lot of money. Go ahead and keep that here. Bless you. She's always surprised that I can hear her sneeze across the house. Okay, Margot. Let's go 450. Alright. We're still trying to get on Marco's good side here. We're already on Melissa's good side. There we go. There we go. Good value for what we're doing here. The whole point of the fertilizer is to honestly just speed up the driving process, because the drying process takes a while without fertilizer. Alright, let's go ahead and go get some product for tonight. I'm trying to not spend too much time at 4 a.m. because I feel that that's kind of cheat-y, I guess. It's really not, because, you know, you gotta have some downtime to do stuff, but I feel that it's cheating, so I don't want to do it too often, you know? Oh, Molly's out dealing. Goddamn, Molly. Did you just insult Gooba Deluxe? Get the fuck out of here. Perish, motherfucker. No, nobody insult Gooba Deluxe. You can insult Granddaddy Purple you want. That's a generic product. You insult Gooba Deluxe, you insult my mixing process. And I will gut you like a fish. Perish. So, is there only one kind of coca seed? Okay. So I'm gonna guess there's only one kind of coca seed. Got it. Well, might as well start ordering these and stashing them away. Albert, we need to meet. Mayor's house. Gotcha. Alright, Mayor's house it is. Wee. Wee. Man, people really be hitting me up for this shit. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. I'll buy 60 of them from Albert. Gotta make sure my main revenue stream is well supplied. God damn, Molly! You pushing it too! Alright, head over to the mayor's house, buy some seeds. Deposit those at my primary growing venue. Hello! Thank you. Wee. You could always spot my most reliable customers from a distance with thermals, because they glow in the fucking dark, literally. Okay, now you two can get back to work. And you know what? I'm actually going to put an extra one in there. Why not? Here we go. This weed lasts for a long time. Like, I was able to toke up, deposit everything over here at the motel, and then get back to the motel after I had moved everything around I needed to. That shit lasts a long time. Yeah, Molly, I know. I'm gonna drop some more stuff off for you in a little bit. You're good on product. Hello, Geraldine. Okie doke. Over here, hit up this dealer, make that deal. Cross back, harvest my plant, which is definitely done by now. Oh, you want product? You're good too. Alright, cool. Doop. There you go. And we might have our first 20 dry as well, so we might be able to start our actual mixing process now. Just in case I'm accosted by a fucking crackhead again. Oh, so the bottles do persist if you don't make them in the dumpster. That's good to know, I guess. Okie doke. You are almost done, but not quite. Oh, yep, inventory's full. Herb derp 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 derp. There we go. That should be enough space. Doop 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 doop. Doop 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 doop. Hey, my first drop of coca seeds is ready. Good shit. Or at least it will be by the time I'm done with it. Oh shit, right. Getting myself out of order here a little bit. Doop 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 doop. Doop 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 doop. There we go. Splech. Splech blech. Shit's radioactive, man. These full spectrum lights are bright as fuck. Okay. Doop 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 doop. Doop 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 doop. Okay, full on trash now. Okie dokie. Oh, we've got our first batch ready. Alright. Let's toss this in the mixer. Let's get started. OG Kush. Uh-oh. Was there pineapple in it? Did you unknowingly consume pineapple? Do I need to cut the stream, sweetheart? Forgot to change over to treasure sensor. That happens to the best of us. Behind the supermarket. Oof, another victim of pineapple pizza? No, it's not a victim of pineapple pizza. It's a victim of the fact that she is mildly allergic to pineapple. Are you sure? Because I will if you need me downstairs to help you. Are you good? Nah, it's not even a question of pineapple pizza. She's actually allergic to pineapple. A little at least. And we're doing some pre-made meal stuff, so she unknowingly consumed pineapple because they have it on the sauce packet. We're gonna need to work with this meal plan company around allergies, I suppose. No pickles, no pickle juice, no pineapples, no pineapple juice. Okay. That would explain why you felt so out of it after dinner. Let me know if you need me, okay? I'm serious. I will instantly cut stream if you do. I don't mind. I really don't. Okay. That's done. Like, I love you guys, but obviously she comes first, you know. Okay. This is 100 push-ups. I know. I'm just thinking out loud and explaining my thought process. That's all. I understand that all of you are extremely understanding and aren't the typical VTuber fans who will demand that I sacrifice everything for the stream instead. I understand that entirely. However, I'm still going to say it just so it's said. Yeah, sweetheart, I'll go through everything we've got and see if there's any pineapple in it. Just to check all of the other meals, and for those meals, we can contact the company and tell them those are going to be a no-go due to allergies. I should have thought of it beforehand, honestly. I didn't, like, why the... Honestly, I don't know why any pre-made meal plan thing would use anything like pineapples or peanuts, but that's just me. I would think they'd steer clear of both of those, you know, ingredients, but whatevs. Wee. Sir. Alright, we got one more deal for tonight. Oh, Melissa Wood's maxed out. That's cool. Go collect this dead drop behind the supermarket. Oh, fuck off, coppers. What are you gonna do? Oh, it's pink. That's neat. I imagine the drying and growing process is actually going to take a lot longer with coca leaves. Is that stuff... You know what, I've already said too much. Never mind. I know nothing about coca leaves. Or how they're grown. Or handled. Not I. I am a good boy. Who operates strictly within the law. Don't you know? Okay, and we only have one more thing to add, and then that'll be our 4-stage mix. I'm a little disconcerted that there's no way to get heavenly meth right now. You can have heavenly weed, and since I imagine you grow coca, you probably dry it just the same, so you can have heavenly cocaine. But you can't get heavenly meth because that doesn't involve the drying rack at all. And the best kind of stuff you can get is purple. So, kind of a pain in the ass, actually. We can actually go ahead and retire this once this is done. So 100 push-ups plus 100 sit-ups plus a 10-kilometer run every day makes Saitama Kush. I need to go start another laundry operation. We'll do that after this is done. I think the Mixer Mark II is interesting. It just seems a little too automated, you know? It's just drop, drop, press. That's it. Oh, there's a laundromat. Tokyo Urkel. So the Saitama Kush. Energizing, so you move faster. Sneaky, so the cops can't see you. Balding. Duh. Athletic, so you move faster. And anti-gravity. So you have energizing and athletic, along with anti-gravity and sneaky. So you're able to go extremely fast, jump extremely high, and the cops, by the time the cops even start to notice you, you're already gone. Oh, and it makes you bald. That is the main reason I named it this. I was considering Caped Baldy Kush, but we're going with Saitama. Done took my eyebrows. So yeah, it's a bit faster, as you can see. And you can jump just a little bit higher than the other one that I was using. And it makes you bald. And it's extremely addictive as well, which is the real funny part. Okay, we're good in here for the most part. Trash guy not doing his job. Stop paying him if he stops doing his job. Okay, we're going to need more fertilizer here. And more dirt. Should probably go and spend actual cash money on dirt, huh? Be a good idea, so I don't dip into my accounts. I also need to set up another laundry thing. And tomorrow, we can check with Mick to see what he's buying for. Because on my other save file, I was able to turn 3 gold bars, which you spend 30,000 to get, into $56,000. So yeah, the profits on flipping that are real. And he offers a different price every day, which is the thing that kind of threw me a little bit. Okay, there's that. Go buy some dirt. We'll go ahead and get 10 of that. Might as well. Not like there are any cops here to stop me. Probably gonna move my car. It feels a bit too easy. And I'm sure that's an unintended bug. The cops are supposed to be a threat. Just being able to remove the threat just by parking something there seems a bit like it's a bit much. Okay, now we got spare dirt here. Nice. Okay, that's been retired. We're good there. We're good there. Not really going to use these. Although I can take these back to the barn and use them there. That's what I can do. Boop. Oh, drugs were off. Rip my speed boost. Cranky Frank. Good morning. Oh, are you already on the way to make a deal? Okay. What the fuck was that? You guys hear that? It was a pretty fucking loud boom. Okay, we can get these two deposited. We're gonna have to order the rest of our product, though. All of our other mixers here. It's a nice automated chain, but I tend to run out of the first stuff pretty quickly, so that's... Oil cuke pills. Oil cuke. Pills go here. So, I'm gonna need to order a little bit of everything, I think. Even horse cut. Damn, how am I running low on that? Okay, Gas Mart West first off. Let's see, we'll need 80 of that. 80 of that. 80 of that. And what else goes in first? I have trouble remembering an 8-stage mixer. Be patient with me. I am old. Alright, Cuke. 80 of that, and that's a full van. So, destination barn, loading dock 1. Yeesh, that is a full van, isn't it? Yeah, we're gonna have to pause operations here just for a little bit till my laundering catches up with my avarice. Just temporarily. Alright, so we got our Saitama Kush ready. This stuff lets us leap buildings in a single bound. And it's much faster than the other one that was just athletic. I mean, I'm willing to have something make me bald if it gives me energizing and athletic. I'm okay with that. Alright, so we are still halting operations over here at the barn. Operations over at the bungalow should proceed anyway. Let's go ahead and drop both of those there, actually. Molly needs product. Shit, that's right. Thank you, Lurker. Thank you, I appreciate you, buddy. I totally forgot about Molly. Boing, boing, boing. And I also need to pay my supplier as well, don't I? The voices in Rosoa's head reminding him to deal drugs. No, it's your voices. You are the voices in my head, so I appreciate it. Thank you. Truly. Just stop telling me to burn pedophiles alive, please. That's an intrusive thought, and it's illegal, and I'm not allowed to do it. I know, I checked. So, like, as much as I'd like to, please stop telling me to do it, alright? Voices of the Void reference. Unless you're all Void creatures now. Besides, I didn't have voices in my head in that game, I just had a cute robot wife, that's all. I need to get back into Voices of the Void, I enjoy that game. Voices of the Void is one of those games that's just hard to explain. And Jeff? Damn, George, you look fucked up. Ah, yes, my sweet son, Jeff. What a good boy he is. Walter, there's a voice in my head that calls me Raven. There's a voice in my head that calls me Stud Muffin. Please stop talking to me. Speaking of which, Chaos. It's been so long. Didn't I meet you playing Armored Core? I can't remember if I did or not. I can't remember if that's where I met you or not. But I'm gonna be getting back into Armored Core, and I'm thinking of running the multiplayer mod just to see how it is. But I don't know if the multiplayer mod balances the game to account for the fact that there's now 2 ACs running around. If it's not balanced, I don't want to. If it's balanced around that, I do. On account of the fact that would be hilarious. I think I'm going to take the bed from the sweatshop and move it over to the motel. I think I'm gonna start sleeping in the motel because it's more centrally located. Oh, okay, we met in Warframe, got it. We met after the fires of Ibis. Well, it's good to know that you play Armored Core as well, because nobody makes those references who isn't a massive fucking nerd who plays Armored Core. That's set up for the next process whenever I finally get around to it. I am lazy. I am lazy. I can admit this. Okay. I am taking this over to the hotel. No, that's a rumor that he made up. God, I would love to have a modern AC game where you pilot Next. Dude, that would be... I think that would honestly be peak. Having a modern AC game where you're piloting a Next. Because the gen that you pilot in AC6 isn't up to speed with a Next, because like you have limited flight with those and all this other stuff. So I think it would be pretty fucking badass to have a modern AC with all the graphical fidelity and all the cool things that they put into AC6, where you were straight up piloting one of the most weeaboo Armored Cores to ever exist. I would love for answer for PC. I only listen to the soundtrack and it's gorgeous. Oh, the soundtrack is so good. Let me go ahead and check my dealers real quick. Nothing, nothing. Jane is just pushing. God damn, Jane. She's like, I'm gonna make you that money. I don't give a fuck about anything else. Time to weep. Enforcer 4. Hey, nice. So what you do is first thing in the morning, you go over here to the pawn shop, right? Talk to Mick. I'd like to sell something. 3 gold bars. So he's gonna offer me anywhere between 13,500 to 54,000. All right, we got some wiggle room here. We got some wiggle room. And since we're selling 3, we're able to push it pretty far. However, this is a shit deal. Do not take that deal. So every day you go back there, and eventually because you have a lot of wiggle room the more gold bars you're selling at the same time. I've gotten up to 4, and I was able to get a ridiculous amount of money out of them. 3 is the sweet spot, I'd say. You're able to get, for 3, which costs 30,000, you're able to get like 56, 57,000 out of him is what I was able to get. Yes. Yes. That is correct. Whoop. Whoop. Okay. I think we're set on our mixing station for right now. Honestly, we don't have to grow these, but we will. Just because we can. This is a small personal operation. It's not really going to be making me money. It's just going to keep me supplied with the Saitama Kush. That's mostly it. I mean, yeah. Yes. But need I remind you, fucking Rusty's theme song? like honestly, when you V4 Rusty's theme song, fantastic song. Sounds really fucking cool. And then you read the lyrics and you're like, how did they make this sound cool? This actually looks really dumb now that I'm just reading it. Oh, dude, when you're listening to it, you're like, yes, this song is it. And then you read the lyrics and you're like, holy shit, they made this sound so much better than it is. They don't miss. It always goes so hard, but the lyrics are goofy. True, 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 true. All right, let's go get some fertilizer real quick. We'll also need to unload the delivery we have over there at the barn. Beep. Grab some fertilizer for our peeps over there at the bungalow. I would like to purchase 240. Thank you, goodbye. Like, it's not a giga speed boost difference between just having athletic and energizing, but it is a noticeable speed boost. And since there's only 2 effects that I could find that actually improve your speed, this is about as fast as you can get running around like a madman. Okay. Should be enough fertilizer for you guys for a bit. Gotta go unload that one thing over at the barn. Boing. I mean, Rusty's theme sounds like something you would hear in a Gundam, at least from my tiny Gundam knowledge. Well, yes and no. I mean, I guess it depends on the Gundam. If you were telling me, like, Gundam Seed or G Gundam, I'd say maybe. If you were saying Gundam Thunderbolt, I'd laugh at you. Because Gundam Thunderbolt's, by the way, my favorite Gundam. I fucking love Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt's the best Gundam, and I will defend that opinion to my death. There's a lot of jazz, as well as some various other music influences in there. Gundam Thunderbolt is the "you like jazz" Gundam. Unironically it is. First episode, guys, like, when you hear jazz, you know I'm coming for you. And he somehow delivers that line and you're like, oh fuck, he means fucking business. Jazz is scary. Gundam has so many themes nowadays. Space lesbian, Gundam where child get his head blown off in Minecraft. Jesus. His Steel Haze Orthus was made by a Gundam designer. It was made by the Gundam designer. Base Thunderbolt enjoyer. Hey, you like Thunderbolt too? Nice. I'm gonna be honest, and I know this is again gonna be a very unpopular opinion. First of all, I had to argue with people about Thunderbolt because they said it was too weird. And fuck those people. The people who watch seasonal anime but don't really care about it at all. Those are the kind of people who are trying to argue with me about Thunderbolt. Well, fuck off, Kevin. But, Witch from Mercury? I'm gonna be honest. Did not care for it. I didn't care for it. I didn't like it. I thought it was extremely dumb. I not a fan, not even a little bit. It felt like somebody who had never written for Gundam was given the reins of writing for Gundam. In fact, that's how a couple of the shows recently have felt. And oh yeah, instead of going into, you know, political themes and war is hell and the differences between, you know, these massive superpowers and all this shit, what we're gonna do is, tease a same-sex relationship, walk it back like crazy. That was Witch from Mercury, right? I swear it was. Anyway, tease a same-sex relationship, walk it back, pretend it never happened, right? And then check it out. This is the master stroke here, all right? What we're gonna do is we're gonna tease some stuff that's beyond new type. Oh yeah, this is some beyond new type shit. We're gonna talking straight up fucking magic because why not? This is why we play jazz when we commit war crimes in Minecraft. Yes, exactly. And if I'm wrong and it wasn't Witch from Mercury, I'm very sorry. I watched that specific season of Gundam all in one sitting, and most of the stuff in it just had me shaking my head, so I wasn't interested in revisiting it. So if I've got the name wrong, because I remember it came out around the time of Witch from Mercury, I do apologize, but motherfuck, it was bad. Jazz? Thunderbolt was inspired by Persona 5? Son, your mother and I are disappointed in you. I just want to let you know that. Sweetheart, do me a favor. If you're watching, I need you to shame this man. I need you to shame him. Shame him. G-Witch, I was looking forward to corporations being like Armored Core-esque good old Gundam Warriors hell, and instead we got G-Witch we have. However, Mecha Boner overpowered me. Yeah, yeah. Like, we could have had. I was thinking that we'd get like cyberpunk dystopia plus governmental dystopia, because you know Gundam's always about the clash of ideologies and government powers, which is like a lot of people who don't watch Gundam are just like, oh yeah, teehee, funny fucking mecha show, hee hee ha ha, fun times, and I'm like, no, war is fucking hell. That is the thesis of Gundam. War is hell. Shit sucks. That is the thesis of Gundam. We could have had that with a corporate dystopia cyberpunk-esque thing kind of layered on top of it. Instead, we got space lesbians and I guess wonton squishing, which I don't know why people were acting like the squishing scene was somehow extremely brutal. Gundam is literally built and populated by nothing but war crimes and war criminals. We've seen people vaporized. We've seen people bisected. We've seen entire system clusters laid waste. We've seen people launched out into vacuum, both civilians and military personnel. Gundam is fucking brutal. I don't know why they're like, oh my god, you just got squished. That's so brutal. That's not the most brutal thing to happen this year in Gundam. What are you talking about? I mean, they're literally child soldiers being groomed to pilot mechs and learning to be cogs in big corporations in a school. Yeah, and yet that somehow wasn't as dark as the child soldiers that were just press ganged into it. Look, I know, hey, we're normalizing the child soldier and new type thing. Isn't this so disturbing? Is supposed to really get me. However, I found it was more disturbing when the child soldiers literally have no choice, and then they started to like what they were doing. I found that was more disturbing to me personally whenever I was watching Gundam, because at some point, like, they go from, oh my god, these horrors of war, all this other shit, to, you know, I kind of like doing this. I kind of enjoy this, actually, now that I think about it. Don't even get me started about the fucking new types. Yeah. Bunch of psychosomatic weirdos. That man just vanished out of the ether when I walked over to him. That's fucking weird. Okay, so this must be the new mansion he's talking about adding. Actually, we aren't going to toke up. Where the fuck am I? Oh, there I am. So the barn's next to the mansion. I'd like to go inside, but I'm not gonna go ahead and no-clip the game to do that. Alright, folks. I appreciate you guys coming out and spending some time with me. I am going to go ahead and cut this stream short. I know she said I didn't have to, but I'm going to. I'm gonna go ahead and make her some tea and see if I can help with her headache a little bit. I appreciate you coming out and spending some time with me. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.